Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about the lecture which was delivered by N.R. Narayanamurthy at New York University. Now, who is this N.R. Narayanamurthy? Generally, if I say Narayanamurthy, immediately you will say Infosys. Yes, Narayanamurthy is the chief mentor and chairman of the board Infosys, and he is one of the greatest Indian industrialists of our present time. And in this lecture, he speaks about the lessons he learned from his life and career. What is it? We shall see now. Here he says that he is going to share the life lessons which he learnt in his early career. Now, why is he sharing this? He says that he is sharing this because it will help those who are listening to his lecture that the trials and tribulations which they are facing in their life are actually hidden blessings for them, because that is what helped him to reach the position which he has reached now. The first event which he tells is about an event which occurred when he was a graduate student in control theory at IIT Kanpur, and this happened in 1968 in India. At that time, a famous computer scientist from a well-known US university had come there, and he spoke to them. Narayanamurthy was really impressed by his speech, and when he was discussing with them, that computer scientist mentioned two papers, and he asked Narayanamurthy to read them. Determined to study computer science, Narayanamurthy read the two papers suggested by him, and that experience taught him that sometimes one can get valuable advice from an unexpected source, and chance events can sometimes open new doors. Then he mentions about another incident which made him to become a capitalist and an entrepreneur. Earlier, Narayanamurthy was a firm believer of communism, but one interesting incident changed his life. And what is it? He explains clearly. This happened in the year 1974. Narayanamurthy was returning from Paris back to Mysore, and he had to travel through former Yugoslavia, now it is called as Serbia and Bulgaria. He says a very kind driver dropped him at Nis, and this Nis is a town in Bulgaria railway station, and the time was 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. He could not eat because the bank was closed and he had no money. Even the restaurant was closed, so he slept on the railway platform. Then when the train came, he boarded the train. In the train, he was the only passenger along with a girl and a boy. Suddenly, they started speaking, and then actually they were speaking in French, and he started speaking in French with a young girl. And the girl explained the difficulties of living in an iron curtain country like that. Suddenly, some policemen who thought that they were criticizing the communist government of Bulgaria dragged the girl and Narayanamurthy out of the train. And they put Narayanamurthy in a very small, that is 8 by 8 foot room with a very cold stone floor and just a small hole in one corner, which was said to be the toilet facilities, and Narayanamurthy had to stay there for 72 hours. Narayanamurthy had lost all hope of ever seeing the outside world again. Suddenly the door opened and he was told that he will be released within 20 hours. Then they took him to Istanbul, and the journey to Istanbul was lonely and he was starving. Though it was a negative experience, Narayanamurthy converted that negative experience into a positive by saying that this incident changed the path of his career, and he decided that he will become a capitalist and an entrepreneur, and the only way to develop everyone's life is by providing jobs to many, and that is what he has accomplished till date. Now, these two incidents which Narayanamurthy has said were all unplanned incidents, these both incidents, that is, he choosing the computer science as his career and then he becoming an entrepreneur. Then he explains about two events which occurred while he was in Infosys, and he says that they were almost planned, and these two incidents influenced his career path. That is, in 1990, 5 of the 7 founders of Infosys decided to sell Infosys for a very good amount of $1 million. But Narayana Murthy boldly told them that he would buy it from all the colleagues. However, they had a big argument, and after the argument for nearly 1 hour, his colleagues also changed their mind. And in the 17th year since that day, Infosys has become into a very big company, and today it is an international company. In this process, Infosys has created more than 70,000 well-paying jobs and 2,000 plus dollar millionaires and 20,000 plus rupee millionaires. And in the year 1995, all the Indian software vendors were called at Taj Residency. It is a hotel in Bangalore by Fortune 10 Corporation. And that was a very tough negotiation. Narayana Murthy refused to accept unreasonable terms and walked away from business. But he promised a smooth professional transition to a vendor of customer's choice. And he says that this was the turning point for Infosys. He then shares with us the life lessons that these events have taught him. And he says that this necessitated the creation of the Risk Mitigation Council. He says that it is less important where you start. It is more important how and what you learn. And he says that Infosys story is a living proof of this. When you learn from your experience, however, it can be complicated. It can be more difficult to learn from success than from failure. If one fails, he will think carefully about the precise cause. But success can indiscriminately reinforce all our prior actions. And secondly, he says that every theme concerns the power of chance. When a chance comes in your life, how you respond to the chance is crucial in our lives. And he says, of course, the mindset one works with is also quite critical. It is always better to have a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. That is, he says, you keep your mind open. Allow everything to pass through you. Learn from it and then decide and keep on changing for the better. And the fourth theme is self-knowledge. He says that this is the greater awareness and knowledge which helps us to develop a more grounded belief in oneself, courage, determination, and above all, humility. He says that all these qualities will help one to wear one's success with dignity and grace. And he says that based on his life experiences, he can assert that it is this belief in learning from experience, a growth mindset, the power of chance events, and self-reflection have helped him grow to the present. And he says that it should never be forgotten that we are all temporary custodians of the wealth that they generate. And he says that the best use of all our wealth is to share it with those less fortunate. And this last line will explain why Narayana Murthy is the beloved of millions of people and why God has blessed him with all the wealth and happiness and prosperity in life. This is what he has said in his speech. If you have anything to add on to this, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.